Hello everybody, welcome back to SheffPlays. It's a tier list video again. This is on video games. I haven't looked at all the games in the thing. I did notice there's some I haven't played, which is great, because there is a haven't played tier. This is just a tier list I clicked on video games, because, video games. So yeah, let's boogie. And remember, these are all my opinions. If you have different ones, that's awesome. You're more than welcome to, obviously. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if there's any games in the haven't played section, and you think it's a game I definitely should be checking out, then stop that. Then let me know in the comments. So yeah, let's boogie. Inside, I have not played. I can't tell what that is. Trails of Cold Steel, I haven't played that. Titanfall 2. I think it's good. I played it in its prime, and I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with the story and the multiplayer. So yeah, I think that's a good game. I've seen it get slack before, but I personally don't think it's bad. I enjoy it. Yeah. Undertale, I think it's good. I liked what I got to see of the story. I haven't touched it since we had to stop playing it on the channel. That sucks, because I really did have fun playing that game. I might go back to it on my own time and beat it, but Destiny 2, I think it's average. I enjoyed it, I guess. I played it a little bit when it became free. I didn't play it too much. It might just be because I didn't see it, but if there was a choice to play entirely solo, then I would, but I get it's a co-op game, like you're meant to play with other people. I just don't enjoy that too much. I'm very much a solo player, so. Injustice 2, I thought it was average. I beat the story once or twice, but I didn't really play it much past that. I played the multiverse thing a little bit in it, but the variants and costumes are cool, but it's not a game I've really picked up since I beat the story. So, Uncharted 4, I think it's good. I never beat it, but I did really enjoy the, survival mode. I played multiplayer a little bit. I think that one has multiplayer. Regardless, I really enjoy the survival mode. I play it every now and then still, but I still have to beat the story. Resident Evil 2, I think that's good. I've beaten that game a couple times. I really enjoy it. I think it's fun. I think it feels like Resident Evil, because if you watched my Resident Evil tier list video, there's a couple, I'm pretty sure I state that don't feel like Resident Evil videos or Resident Evil games, because they're just off. I don't know. They feel more action, which is almost hypocritical, because 4 is my favorite and that one started to bring action into it. Apex Legends, I think it's average. It's okay. I rarely play it, like maybe once a year I play that game, and it's alright. I don't know. I enjoy it if I play it with the right people, but I don't like it on its own. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I have not played it. I did watch Callum play it a little bit over the weekend. But, I haven't personally played it, so it looked cool, but Smash Ultimate, I didn't mean to drop that there. I think it's good. You can't, if you enjoy the Smash Bros. Series, I don't think it's fair to call any of them bad or be like, oh, it's missing this or that. It's a Smash Bros. Game. I feel like going into it, you should know what it's got, Your classic fights, your just facing the bots, your classic mode, and your story mode in that was weird. I don't remember it too well. I know I got really far in it, but I don't remember it super well. I had a decent amount of characters with DLC. But yeah, I didn't think it was bad. But, I didn't think it was legendary yet. Control, I have not played Control. I've seen a lot of good things about it, but I personally have yet to try it. It might be something I do for the channel. Modern Warfare. So I'm not gonna have much to say about games I haven't played. Obviously, Modern Warfare 2019. You know what? I'm gonna say it's good. I played a ton of multiplayer. I played a ton of gunfight when that game came out. Me and one of my friends used to run gunfights like all day when we were in, what was it? It was like the summer after graduation or during our senior year of school, something like that. I don't remember. It's been on 2019 was 4 years ago, so I don't beats me. It's not a bad game though. Survival is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but Horizon, I haven't played it, but I have watched Seth play a ton of it. Uh, it looks really cool, but I personally haven't played it myself. So, Cuphead. Okay, here's the thing. I love that game to death, but it makes me just as mad as Souls games. But it's still one of the funnest games I've ever had. And like, it's a game that me and Seth both enjoy, and occasionally we'll be like, "You wanna do that?" And you can feel the regret and anger in the question itself, but we do. We go back to it every now and again and just play for like a couple hours at a time, and then we don't touch it again for a couple months. Overwatch, I've never played Overwatch. Well, now I can't because it doesn't exist. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, I think it got shut down after the second one came out. And I have seen a lot of bad stuff on the second game, so I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up. I might, but Outer Wilds, no. I haven't played it. Oh, although I have seen it on the PSN thing, like the premium. I think it looks interesting. I just personally haven't played it yet. Arkham Knight, that's a good game. I liked City a little more. This. I'm not saying this is bad, like in any way, shape, or form. Like it's got good story, good mechanics, good gameplay, good suits. But I like City personally a little more, so I don't think it holds up as legendary. But yeah, like I said, it's good. It's not bad. I just don't think it holds that status. Bloodborne, legendary. I got that game when it came out, so I think I was. Oh, I don't even remember. I feel like I was like 14 when I got that game. It was like the first. I didn't get it when it came out. It was the first game I had, or one of the first games I had on my PS4 when I got that. And I couldn't get past Yarnum, but like 3 months ago. No, it had to be longer than that. I don't know. Right before I got Elden Ring and started playing it on the channel, I figured I was like, you know what? I'll pick this game up again, see what I can do. And I beat it. And I like sat down and beat it. And I've beaten it twice now, and I think it's a phenomenal game. It's one of those games I wish I could play for the first time again. Persona 5, I haven't played it. I've seen a little bit of stuff on it, but I haven't seen much. I don't have any friends who play it or anything, so I don't know anything about it. Dark Souls 3, I can't put it at legendary because I haven't played it that much, but I'll put it at good because I do really like it where I'm at. I feel like I've got to be decently far into the game. But like what I have played, I've loved it. As angry as Soulsborne games make me, because I get mad. Like I'm not spectacular at them, but I'm not bad at them either. But man, those games, they just bring out this anger in me that like nothing else can. But I love them to death because it's like high risk, high reward, and it feels so good to achieve like completion in those games. Doom Eternal, I thought it was average. I could see that being an issue. I thought it was okay, but I played Doom 2016 like 3-4 times, and it just felt like Doom with extra steps. I mean, obviously, it's been the same since it started, really. Just the over the top gore and like guts and weapons and like craziness, and it does all that and it does it well. But I don't think I don't think it's a fantastic game. That's personally my opinion. Uh, I don't know. I've tried several times to get back into it since, because I have like the big edition with the season pass and everything. So I've even gotten back into that to try and play those, but it all feels very repetitive. Um, go to one area, clear a ton of people, go to the next, clear a ton of people, see a cutscene, pick up a log, clear a ton of people, find a little hidden thing somewhere, clear a ton of people. I don't know. Personally, it's not terrible, but it's not one of my favorites. Final Fantasy VII Remake specifically is good. I haven't gotten super far in it, but the entire time I was playing, I was reeled in and enjoying it. Like the story, the gameplay, the fighting, like the enemies, the characters. Thought it was great. I don't want to call it legendary just because I haven't beaten it. Same for Dark Souls 3. Enjoyed my entirety of the time with it. I think I played like a trial or something. I don't know if I actually have it. I might. But from what I did play, it was phenomenal. I loved it to death. Fire Emblem. I have never played a single Fire Emblem game. I really haven't heard much about them either. Fortnite. Um. Oh no. Fortnite is okay. It's the same as Apex. I have to play it with the right people. I don't enjoy it by myself. I'm not even really like terrible at the game, but like I don't know. I personally don't have a super fun time with it if I'm by myself or like sometimes even with friends. And if I am having fun when I play it with friends, it's because I'm not paying attention to the game and then I suck. I'm just goofing off. God of War 2018. If you guys know me well enough, that was going there from the start. Absolutely love God of War. Like all of the games, I find all of them to be phenomenal in their own ways. Like, I know it has flaws, but to me, it is a legendary game. It's a game I'll always go back and replay at some point or another. I replayed it a week before Ragnarok came out, and I replayed it again after I beat Ragnarok because Ragnarok has no New Game Plus yet. And I just needed more. Yeah. I've never played a single Metal Gear Solid game. Not one. Not because I think anything bad about the series, I just never played them. I don't know why, but. Monster Hunter. This game is okay. To be fair, I won't give it below average, but I have spent maybe 30 minutes playing it. And I thought it was alright. Felt a lot like a very cutscene heavy. Um, I, you know, I just, I couldn't. I couldn't get into it. That's not my type of game, I guess. Not that I think it's bad, it's just not for me. Never played that Near Automata. Never played Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler is a game I see constantly pop up on my recommended on the PlayStation, but I don't know what it is. So maybe I'll look into it and give it a shot. Red Dead 2. I gotta be smart about this. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll give it a good, but I have tried to get into the game. I just don't get past the winter section because it takes forever and it just feels like it drags. And everyone who's played it has told me, like, dude, you get past that winter section and the game goes, and it's great and it's fun and it's amazing. And I always tell myself that I'll get back into it and I'll get past it and go ahead, but like, I just can't, man. It's like a GTA 5 if you restart that game. For me, at least, it's that first, like, until you have all the characters and you're able to switch between the three of them whenever, that whole first section just feels like it takes forever. But again, that's my opinion. I'm sure it's not a bad game. That's why I gave it good. I'm sure it's not terrible, but I've never really given it the time of day. Rocket League, it's okay. I guess I can see the hype around it. It's a sports game, but I personally don't enjoy it. It's not my type of game, really. I'm not a fan. So, it's getting that. I didn't realize we were on to 15 minutes. Sekiro. Sekiro's a good game. I didn't get super far in it. I didn't play it for super long. I think I had to delete it to make room for something else, but it's, you know, it's a good game. I enjoyed what I played of it. I didn't have any issues, like no problem whatsoever. So yeah, Mario Odyssey, I think, gets legendary. Or you know what? We'll call it good. Yeah. I loved that game. I played it all. I almost had all the costumes. Almost. I liked little nods and Easter eggs it's got. I liked the story. Although it's the same Mario story, it's got a little bit of twist to it. But I loved the whole, what's his name, Cappy mechanic, I think. But like, it was a lot of fun. I put a lot of time into that game, even after beating it, just collecting extra stuff. So yeah, Tekken 7, average. It's a Tekken game. I'm not huge on fighters, like that at least. I mean, I like Dragon Ball games, and sometimes Mortal Kombat, but that, again, I have to be in a mood to play them. A lot like Apex or Fortnite, I have to be in the right mood. I can't just hop on whenever and be like, I'm gonna have a great time. Tetris Effect. I haven't played it, but I'm sure it's like Tetris, but I bet there's a wacky, cool twist to it. Breath of the Wild. Dude, Breath of the Wild is... Oh man, the game is so good. Like, I absolutely love Breath of the Wild. I have poured an upsetting amount of time into it. And the thing is there's only like 3 main missions to it. When you really look at it, it's talk to Impa, discover discover and defeat the 4 divine beasts, and defeat Ganon. And sure, there's little steps and little side quests here and there, but like, a lot of it is just exploring and dungeons and like open to do what you want in whatever order you want, and I loved it. Like, I even have all the extra costumes from like the amiibos and stuff. And like, I still, even though there's nothing for me to do, I'll hop on that game and just drive the motorcycle around for a while just because it's so cool. Like, I have not a single issue with that game. Not one. And I cannot wait for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to play that game dry. Like, yeah, oh man, I'm so pumped for it. But yeah, that was that video, or that tier list, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, again, these are my opinions. You're welcome to disagree. And if you do, let me know in the comments. If there's any of the games in the haven't played section that you're like, Nick, you really got to try these games. They're phenomenal. Let me know. I'll see if I can find a way to try them out if they're on the PS Plus service or the Game Pass or whatever. And then I'll, see what I can do. And then I'll let you guys know what I think. But yeah, hope you have a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one, which tomorrow it will be a Backrooms video. I think we're going to do Backrooms level 1. We might go in order for like the first 10, well, up to Backrooms level 10, and then start, branching out. So, yeah. See ya.